All right. How do you kill your old self? Right? Because there's all these manifestation coaches you see out there. I go, oh, there's no old self, there's no ego. You just decide, and it's very easy. I mean, it can be if you decide to, but there's always an old ego because you've been alive for 20, 30 years, and you've always been manifesting. So all you have to do is just get rid of the old to become new, and that's the only obstacle in your way, and it's the biggest obstacle for some people. The only, right? So, whenever you do decide to choose a new I amness, a new divine being, a new identity, whenever you do decide to choose new, your old will attack you. It will be ruthless. It will be ruthless too. It will be ruthless as hell because it's just trying to survive, right? Think of it like this. There's masculine and feminine side of the brain, okay? And the feminine is your imaginatory, your imagination. So whenever you imagine a new identity, do a little visualization, see yourself as someone who is that already, your feminine side tries to stick to this point. Right? It tries to see this as new. Even though it's unseen. Even though you have no proof of it. Straight up imagination. Now your masculine has to catch up to that. But it can't if it's still stuck on the old ways, because it's a protector. Your masculine is the protector of your old self. It's not a bad guy. Your old self isn't a terrible guy just here to do you wrong. It's just all the beliefs and negative emotions and perspectives you saw in the past, and it saw evidence of those, so it was able to catch up with that old imaginatory feminine you had. And then feminine and masculine were aligned in that old way, and it created your reality that you currently sit on, right? But then when you want to go new, when you do that feminine up here, now the masculine has to catch up and has to die of the old, right? And that takes time. But as soon as it does, as soon as your ego, your natural intuitive thoughts become aligned with your higher beliefs, manifestation like that, done. But that is the hard part of dying out of the old. And how do we kill it? How do we do that? Stop feeding it awareness. Stop feeding it truth. Stop seeing it as truth. Right? So, level 1, right? Some physical thing. Say like, oh, I want to get more money, more abundance. I'm rich. Make 20K a day. Easy work. When you claim something like that, there's three different ways. Ego will try to get to you. First, it'll send you like a bill. Or you lose money in some way, or you have the worst day in money ever, just show you like, no, you don't make money, bro. What are you talking about? You don't make money. Remember, we haven't made money for 20 years. What do you think you're gonna make money now? What do you think about? Because it's a protector of the old. Right? So when you do step into that new one, it's gonna show you something that's gonna try to get you back into that, and that's the physical part of it. But you have to see that bill and be like, that's not me. Okay, I made 20K today. What's a 5K loss? I don't care. You be the identity that is already there. So if you claiming you make 100K a week and you lose 20K, who cares? I still am who I say I am. I'm still sticking to this identity. I'm still in this moment. Then there's another way where it comes in through thoughts. Like, where you say a certain thing like, oh, that girl's gonna love me over there. Like, when I go up and talk to her, and your thoughts will be like, oh no, bro, what if you mess up? What if you study your words, dude? What if you do this? What if you do that? What if you trip and fall while walking to her? Some bullshit, bro. Some bullshit to keep you in the same place you were. But at the same time, the same way you looked at that bill and said, no, that's not me. I don't see no truth in that. I still make bread. I'm still a breadwinner, nigga. Same way you saw truth in that. I mean, you didn't see truth in that. It's the same way you don't see truth in that thought either. So you could have the thoughts. Like, that's one problem I had too. Whenever I got a thought, I would think it was like, oh shit, it mattered. Like, I gotta really do something to get rid of this. No. Because then if you're doing something to get rid of it, you're implying that it has truth. You think that it's truthful. You think that it's actually something that manifests. And therefore it will. So it's not about pushing the thought away or just trying to distract yourself. It's about looking at the thought dead in its face and everything that comes with it. The thought, the emotion that comes up with the thought. And be like, I can feel this. I can hear this in my mind. But I know the truth. It's like Santa Claus. Like if some kid told you Santa Claus was real, you'd be like, no. You gotta have that same conviction. No matter what the outside told you. And I did this in the last video, right? Don't look for the outside. Because you're gonna fall in this trap where you're gonna claim I am new. Your ego's immediately gonna be like, fuck no, nigga. Fuck no. And try to show you some shit. And then since you're looking at the outside of the old story, you're just gonna be like, ah, shit, it's not working. I need to change something. I'm not in alignment. So therefore you are. Therefore you do have to change something because you decided. Not because the outside decided. Because you decided. Right? It's just thoughts and also emotions that come with that. You just gotta not look at them as truth. Still, don't be scared of them. When someone says Santa Claus is coming this year, you're not like, no, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. Get that out of my mind. No, he's not. You're just like, okay, dude. Whatever you want to believe. That's not me. And it's really that simple. It's really that simple. Like really, like I've been studying this shit for so long. Like I'm 20 now. But I started when I was like 15, and I overcomplicated it so much. Saying I had to do this and that, and then hold this state and do all this and write on the paper and visualize and meditate and meditate and meditate. When you could see, first of all, in your whole reality, you could also see that people who don't do those same things are successful, who have things you want. Because it's not the technique. It's never been the technique. It's always just been you deciding who you are, deciding what is true for you, deciding what is true about your concept of self, your self-concept, your perception, what you have, and believing in the unseen until it becomes seen. Having true faith in the heaven above. And it doesn't matter what thoughts are added onto, doesn't matter what old emotions are added onto, doesn't matter what old circumstances tries to show you to get you back to make you go back in that old state. You know who you are, and just like if you woke up with a headache and stuff, you wouldn't go change your name just because you had a headache, or if you felt a little bad or felt a little tired, you want to go change your name, your government name, because of that. It's the same exact thing. It's like, I understand this, I see where this is coming from, but it's still not me. Simple. It's simple. It's just deciding. And then whenever something like that comes to your mind throughout the day, it's the same thing. It's not me. Like, you just flip it around. Like, whenever the thought comes to you. It's really that simple, man. You just stay in that. You hold your cross and follow me. Your Christ consciousness. Anything else I want to speak on? Now really overcome your old self, and it's hard if you choose. If you decide it's hard, it's gonna be hard. If you decide it's easy, it's gonna be easy. But understand the game and stop overcomplicating it. Stop making it seem like a process. There only is now. As soon as you claim that, as soon as you claim that greatness, it's now. There's no waiting. There's no looking for it. It's just now, and you be peace and fulfilled with that, and just move throughout your life, and all things will be added onto. Trust in the God. Trust in the Father. Become one with Him. And that's how you do it, man. Pretty simple. Catch you on the next one.